Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Anyone wanna join in on teasing the tank?
Why are you
We
peeing
could
on
do
the
some
tank?
trash.
I'm not teasing on the tank, I'm teasing the tank.
Yeah.
No, I think it might be the former.
fair
I
enough.
will piss on the tank too then.
Ich spiele noch.
But Fia, when can I meet you and
Eine
piss on you?
Moment.
Never.
Ooh. Hold on, turn on the recording for that.
I did not give consent.
I believe you did give consent to Kennedy, and he told me to do it.
I did not.
I do not believe you.
I did not hit her, officer. I did not. Why are we still here? Oh, some of you have moved. Do the trash.
We
you
have
fuckers.
We have Axel in the group instead of Axel.
I don't think Axel will be
That
able
makes
to
sense.
deal as good as Axel.
Axel, it's all the same thing.
Axel, Coxon. What? Hello?
Rogues nowadays they don't have the same.
Yeah.
Respect as they used to.
While you cross the road, buddy. You clearly are not able to.
Ouchie, me ouchie.
When you've already slept today, get off the floor.
That's right. I
I
didn't.
take a nap.
We're
allowed
allowed to take naps here, right?
No nap.
I don't know, I think I heard that. Was it full-timers
Althea
going?
allowed me to take a nap during break time today. He said it could happen the same time as I got him to stop being a panda.
They all lost on a mini crash mob.
No, they all lost on the big hole that's happening down here.
Yeah.
That's miles away from anyone.
You mean the whole group? Yeah, and the tanks.
I mean, everyone who's hitting it, yeah?
Nope,
Yeah.
not hitting it. I'm hitting Althea.
Don't leave crash behind.
You tell that to the tank.
Well, they're listening.
Like busted. Where's?
I blame Indy.
If we killed that, there was like one small guy back there.
Haha.
You found WoW?
Unless he doesn't. Maybe we ought to do
Are we
some
rocketing this guy's manga tonight?
No.
Sorry guys, I'm having minor issues because I'm sitting a dog. I might go mute for some time when they cannot behave.
The thing about the positives, if we kill this guy, then we can start the like 200 pulls on bandits sooner.
What do you mean? We're gonna have to wipe to sticks again if we kill it.
Coin from behind, coin from behind.
From behind, from behind, from behind.
I'll point you from behind.
Please do.
I'm from behind, please. Lucky, I'm lucky any day.
I think you need to think before you speak.
I never did.
We don't do it here.
Oh,
I have Hunter. I cannot think. No brain cell.
Slay has the shared brain cell today, so I can't use it.
Albert has the only paladin brain cell for today, so I'm not using anything either.
Ba 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 ba.
Ba 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 ba.
Still the worst guy.
Mark.
Yes, dear?
But I can't drive for shit. Can you summon me again, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
But Rain, I bring gifts. I have rocks.
No, leave me alone.
There's a handful of smooth rocks.
Grab some stuff on the good old bank.
Seems like a fat, right?
Healthy, I homemade this for you.
Oh, thanks.
It's the thing I gave you.
No. It was some unidentified viscous substance.
It's from a movie in Denmark. It's a guy that asked another guy that.
Ah. I mean, I already don't watch movies, but I would rather kill myself than watch a Danish movie.
I watched a Danish movie. Actually, two of them.
Wait.
The girl with the dragon tattoos is also Danish, I think. Is it not?
The little one.
I'll say it, buddy. Your language
Oh.
is like goofy as shit.
Fin med dragtatoveringen.
93.
I didn't say anything about the Danish language. I said something about Danish culture. Or
I mean,
like-
at least he can count.
We
Are
can
you
count
sure?
too.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call that counting.
1, 2, 3. See, that's perfectly fine. We are not calculating Indy in this part because he can't count.
I can only count to 4.
So, is this the legendary triple heal?
Yes.
What do you mean? Axel's right there.
Axel is right there.
Time for a kinetic rest though, yeah?
He's got that 20 mil yet, so I don't think he's a camper anymore.
My bank has not replied yet.
Good
He
Robert.
literally every time I
You
talk
are.
to him about it, he talks about something else.
I mean, that's a pretty solid no, I would say.
I've got something to rival the terrible. I have an Earthen,
Not much. We're waiting
It's
for a
okay.
priest.
It's not a panda.
and it
Waiting for a
doesn't
healer.
look like Sylvana.
Have you looked at my character? Big fat bear.
Oh my god.
Or Akery.
Well, I'm a child.
hides from the priests.
Oh, I hit skip. I did it.
Apparently, if you swap blast them, they go small.
But I look nice. Big ugly dwarf.
Marco, can you go to my YouTube channel and write something on the stream? I
Well,
just want to test it out.
We can say that nobody died
No.
on Axel's watch. Flawless performance by the rogue.
Ah, funny.
Rigtig shot laugh in.
Can you invite me back so I can take the portal, please?
Find your heart, somebody.
That's on CD. Wait, I can take
You can also use the card that teleports you to the entrance of the raid.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You can also have a cloak that teleports you to Orgrimmar.
I want to go to Stormwind.
I don't want to, yeah.
Use the Dalaran Hearthstone and then hit full.
You can also use the Rookery portal.
He did that.
He just said that.
Ah,
Glad
Yeah,
you're
but
here,
it's
Nigel.
out.
Also, Alt F4 and delete your account.
Okay.
I'll go with that one next.
It's doable,
I'll
yeah.
stack your character.
Beast class, cauldron, blah blah. DVD.
Blah. Blah, blah, Skibbity.
One skibbity, two skibbity.
I'll just give it to
Scooby-Doo? What's up, Scooby-Doo?
Else is mega cool.
We're gonna solve that mystery.
No, there has to be more W's in there. It's Mr. Wee.
Mr. Wee.
I mean, studies suggest that there wasn't a V sound in Ancient Life, or like a W sound.
You saying that Scooby-Doo is from ancient times?
No, so
What do you mean
it would be
W
that
sound?
Vesuvius was a vociferous volcano. It'd be Vesuvius was a vociferous volcano.
Willis, Waja?
My fucking
You're
god.
sending a... Actually, you don't have an assist. Send a healing note, Albert. Fucking stinker.
Oh, quick question. You guys want me on Elemental or Enhancement?
You should be able to play Enhanced.
The fuck is this
I
node?
have you as melee right now.
Okay, cool.
You can play LA if you want to, but we have brought in more ranged, so...
And I'll stick to Enhancement then. Thank you.
The fuck is this node?
Don't worry about it. Albert!
Yeah?
Healing cool?
So, my Discord is fucking up a little. What did you say?
Don't worry, I'll grab it. It's all good, buddy.
Looking for you to post
Don't-
the
don't-
healing note.
Don't worry
Don't
your
do
pretty
it.
little head. I got it.
My Discord is lagging as shit. I don't know what's happening.
Yo, there's
The pull
cycling
timer has
cooldowns in here?
started.
Yo, that's some crazy cycling cooldowns on our SprockyMocky.
Or did I not?
Cycling has stampeding war signs. Pretty good.
Oh yeah, because I was told you. I mean, it doesn't matter if it
Cheers.
is or not.
See you later,
Cheers.
I might stream at you in case we magically kill this boss and have to go sticks, but you don't have to stay around for it.
I'll be in the hangout.
Yep. Okay. If we have any spare bances on Althea, or otherwise I guess we can go outside and drop a mount. We need one on Mock, one on Nogo, and one on Oxol.
Try me.
Where are you even? Jeez.
He's
So
the
use your
Arctic man with
mouse
someone.
and then hover over him and press G. Wow, look, you pinged him.
I'm so proud of you. You don't look like a panda.
I always got Torrent.
That's a high mountain torrent, not a torrent.
Yeah, it's the same shit. It's like the Danes and the Swedes.
It's not the same shit.
Something 5 mage gameplay, yeah. I have no idea how to play this, guys, but, you know, we are rolling with it at this point.
Did we sort the Ventuses? I assume we did.
Think so. Might have missed. I still have one.
There is a non-0% chance that I want to go back to Rogue, yeah. I'm having a tons of fun. Actually, my Rogue has more
In the
squad than
ready
my
check, I think it
mage.
was just Loxy showing, but he said ready. So I'm guessing
No, it was also Nogo and Oxel.
Ready used it while the ready check was up.
I used it.
So I could see that.
Nah, I'm playing Sin. I'm playing the Bleed
Picking
Bird.
up where we left
It's
off.
completely
On,
unhinged.
we're picking up where we left off on what's it called? On
It's
Thursday.
very strange, but very funny.
And we just have to start getting consistent with getting into and through the intermissions so we can actually learn some of P2. Make sure you're in single target builds. Blah blah. Sure. Previous time we raided. Yep, very good. I can't count to 2. Let's just get going. Not that early, but okay,
yes.
I guess we're playing.
Oh no, there's blue people on the... No. Am I wrong? I can't remember.
Yep, you're wrong. Red goes towards red. Octo first. Penny, bait build. And rain. And move the boss and Albert's top last one.
Left finger.
sorry.
Sorry.
It'll up the kill rate 20%. Best test bed yet.
Yeah, I don't think there was a mine suit on the boss, is my guess.
There wasn't, but also we should never be walking up until Shroud is up anyways, and Shroud doesn't last all 15 seconds. Like, you never just as a note, before there's a Shroud up, you never walk past this line, like this
I mean,
corner.
Shroud does last 15 seconds. I'm just waiting for 10. Just
Yeah, but it doesn't even matter until the Shroud is up. Like, we should ideally mind soothe it, but just don't walk past the middle of the room until the Shroud is up. Because we're pulling this boss early significantly too much because people think, oh, I need to get 3 yards closer. You don't need to. It's all good. And obviously keep in mind as a range that casting inside a Shroud takes you out of stealth, so don't pre-cast too close to the boss either. Are we sure we did it? Red goes towards red, blue goes towards purple. With Appendi, Oxel, with Albert Rain. Oxel. Fate drills in 1 now. Albert. And Rain. You have to be on the edge right next to the conveyor, no. You can't drop drills in the middle. Red team goes through the middle conveyor, blue team goes through the edge and stay on the edge. Go. This is Tim, Riala, Heracles, and... Oh, it says Raleigh, I have to take that. I'll take yours, Raleigh. So Tim first. Riala, let's go. And I'm coming this. And then Heracles from the left one, that's the kills.
Personals.
Color flop if you have to, and mages far. It's Flamacor and Raleigh far. It's Dave first. and Raleigh pop. Bait drills in 2. 1 Leilani pop on orange. Drills now. Leilani. And Oliver last one. Get it. Run against it. Let the tank move it down into the corner. Good. Red team in front of the gate here, on me. Blue team on the opposite side, then wait for color swap, and then we get into the knockback. So pop it personal here, and 2.
Personals.
1 now, and 1. If you have to, obviously. Red team gets knocked into the gate, takes the gate after the knock.
Hello, Cassie.
Nice. Remember to stay on the correct side of the boss so you don't knock other people away.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Rest of safe immediately play. You're just in the middle, so you can just walk in your tank. Blue team towards the middle, red team towards the edge, and color swap at the same time. Octal and Ryan has to go far down to the other end. Octal first on blue. Octal pop blue. Bait drills range in 2, 1. Oxel died, so Mark has to go. Yeah, we don't make that. That's good. We're good. Couple.
No, I did not.
Oh right, no, sorry, it's the other way around. Ryan died and couldn't do moon. Whatever. We didn't get both down there.
Yeah, I just took him down.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just too low. We had 2 healers dead, so then you're just not gonna live. That was good.
And I already popped stuff to live because I am god awful using this gateway control.
All I'm saying, guys, second pull, or I mean, we can call it first because the previous pull was a mess. First pull of the night, 7% progression, new best pull, yeah.
Yeah.
Boss die, yeah. Actually, let me just fix.
I reckon it's because Nugo's here.
Who?
I would have been like 12%.
Oh, we're pulling. I just made it so that I just added 2 ranged, so me and Sugar can get assigned blue or moon on the second set of bombs, so that it doesn't assign a mage who has to go so far afterwards.
4,
It only does it if none of the melee can side them.
1.
Blue side. With Octal, Appendi, Rain Albert. Rain from the end. Pop 1. Pop 2. Rain drills on 1 now. And Rain Ringo. Albert 2. 1 pop. And boss 1. This is Heracles, Rialis, Oliver, Leilani. Rialis go.
Mine popped, I can't
Rage
take it.
bait drills. It's fine, Heracles go. Yeah, no, it's already taken. And Oliver go. Watch the bombs, all the rockets. There's a small
Personals.
sign here, and then color swap in 1 now. Flamacore and Raleigh Par. And then it'll be Tim on orange and Sugar on star at the end. They pop 1. Raleigh 2. Fade drills in 1 now. Tim 3. And Sugar last one when it's off now. And then get in. Run against the Magnum. What color is marked?
I'm blue, if it matters.
Yep, it did. That should be safe then. Color swapping.
Personals.
1. No. You have the swap. Red team in front of the gateway. Blue team get ready to be knocked in the correct spot. I gotta pump it here. We're also gonna be there again.
Personals.
Red team on the edge, blue team towards the middle, and collar swap immediately. Noigo and Mark has to go far to the other end of the room. Noigo and Mark go. It's Noigo first on blue, Mark second on moon. Noigo pub. Mark pub. Fate drills range. And then Appendix with pub on skull.
Oh my god. God, that's a little sore.
Yeah, we're done then.
If I get is the red wave baited there?
I mean, what do you mean there?
But when I'm
Like,
running
what
back
will
from
you-
blue to blue. Like from here to here.
I mean, so that mechanic basically is just that we have to, like, the line that we're all dead in here, that's where we have to be from the beam. So as long as you don't fuck the beam, and I guess after that the boss, I mean, the answer is always the same, right, on a conveyor belt. So if you're popping blue, and you have to go to, if you're blue team, so you have to go to here,
yeah,
you just go along the middle conveyor belt.
Okay. I did that.
You always
curious.
drop them behind your group.
Okay.
And try to place them in a straight line. Just never create a what's it called, wall blocking off the next movement. So that one is a bit awkward because right after the beam there, the boss will be moving down to here. So you would want to make the drills like fairly thin, potentially even like technically placing them here next to the hole in a perfect world, so that people can get past. But it doesn't matter if the movement takes a second longer. We just have to not lose 2 healers as soon as the intermission starts.
I will just bubble.
You probably shouldn't. You should just learn how to do the mechanic.
I know, I'm just getting knocked like an idiot.
5,
No, we know you're an expert.
3, 2, 1.
Albert, Appendi, Rain also. Albert 1. Appendi 2. Fate Drills, Rain 3. And also Randall the boss. Stay on the edge. Heracles, Riales, Velani, Oliver. Heracles 1. Heracles 1. And Drill. Riales 2. That has to happen like way faster. Velani 3. And Oliver last one. That's what you don't. But you have to pay attention when you have your assigned to a bomb.
Personals.
If you're one, you have to just stand in it and at least boss up time, but it has to be popped immediately.
Yep, here was orange, but it was further back from the marker.
Yeah, but you see that circle, right? That just spawned there. You see the indicator for where it spawned. So once the circle's there, stand in the circle. Do not move until it stops.
Okay.
The circle does not do damage, but we cannot delay the mines like that. Then we just wipe. And it is worse later in the fight that they have to happen extremely fast.
I assigned that orange one, I'm usually quite quick on it. It's just obscured.
But I forgot to
it's
mention.
also just everyone has to.
I ran into him.
Because there's times later in the fight where the bombs has to be popped within like 5-6 seconds from being spawned. Otherwise, you wipe. Like it is #1 priority for the entire fight to pop them as soon as you are able to.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go your 5. Albert, Appendi, Rain also. 2. Spade drills. And outflow, and then do the boss. Red through the middle or the edge. Blue only through the edge. Leilani, Reales, Tim, Heracles. 2. 3. And 4. Beans and rockets. Watch out for Raleigh here in the middle of the room.
Personals.
It's sending Raleigh far. Need a backup blue to go far and search.
I'll do.
Good. So Thea takes first, and then Ormander's taking second. Yep. Then it'll be Mark on blue. Just pop it right. Drills here, and then Mark on one. And Oliver kicks left on the fast ball. Yeah. Were you? Actually, put it on a replay.
The boss was really close to the conveyor belt. When the magnet spawned, I couldn't move anywhere.
Yeah, it was a little bit out.
It's hard for me to reposition it with Fail's side.
I really need more fractures on this class. I'm fucking up my rotation so much.
Is there a way to make some sort of indication really clear when I am on the rare occasion scheduled to do a bomb? Because I didn't really see that, nor did I was only half hearing you say my name. I'm just not expecting it.
Should just have a big text on your screen saying like "Soak Orange" and then with a countdown.
If I were to the left though, maybe I can
Well,
move
then,
that one thing.
Yeah. You're looking for the assignment auras and the liquid anchor. You can't move it there, you have to go under the we call liquid anchors.
God, I hope it doesn't
And
move
then
other stuff.
And then you, well, it'll move all the anchors for everything called an assignment. Have you moved what you have to move, Mark?
Yeah, I think so.
We pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bullseye. Appendi Oxo Albert Ring. Drills. 3. And hot. Down the edge. Yalas, Heracles, Leilani, Oliver. Big drills. And Leilani, yep. And Oliver. Oliver's in the low as well. Beams and rockets here. We have a small personal here, and then
Personals.
into farmland. Raleigh and Dave are. Raleigh and Dave. And then Tim and Sal are doing Helions afterwards. Someone know they didn't move? Or?
Yeah, I think it was me, sorry. At least it wasn't me.
Where's my hunter?
He goes to repair
I was
Reyes.
going to find a hammer and an anvil.
Yeah, Ryan, why you look like a retarded pigeon?
Well, that's pressure mark.
5, 4,
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
There's Fendi Oxel Rain Albert. Come on. 8 wheels and hot green. Hot 4. Movie balls. Rialas, Heracles, Tim, and Owen. Rialas 1, Heracles 2, Fate Grills, Tim 3, and Owen. Getting onto the boss. Color swap, so small
Personals.
Now, see if the color swaps. Raleigh Dave Farr. They were in the wrong spot there. Alright. Then we converse with the logs.
Just in case anyone doesn't know, when the color swap happens, you can just run through the boss to the new position. You need to like run around because obviously it takes the buff down and puts it back on again. So you like imagine, I don't know, I think it's tank. You just run through it.
It turns
Was it
off
me?
in a couple of seconds.
Yeah. I think like 5 seconds.
You were changed to red and you just stayed on blue and then you blew up everyone.
Oh, sorry. I didn't notice.
Nope. The text in the middle of your screen will say either same color or switch color, but also the word same or switch will also be written in the color of the color that you are right now, so it indicates where you should be. I don't know if we have to like... It's one of these things that like... I've been looking a lot over on logs from like different guilds for the last week. This is one of those mechanics that I'm not saying like, oh, we should be like fucking top 100 guild or anything, right? But this is one of those mechanics like good guilds don't wipe to pretty much ever, because people are just able to look at their screen. We really need to make sure that like color swaps we're actually paying attention. We can't have people taking turns. Every pulse just be like, oops, I'm just not paying attention to the screen. Go to your side. Appendi, Albert, Oxel, Rain. 1, 2, sorry, and then they go. And 3. And 4. And then the boss. Also, try to get the boss a little bit further on the edge when we move it here. It's very close to the layers. These last couple of days. 2, 1, go. Reales, Heracles, Leilani, Oliver. Reales, Heracles, Leilani, Rose, and Oliver. And get in. Dot blockers. With the rockets.
Personals.
I will swap right now. Switch if you have to. Noigo and Raleigh have to go far. So Noigo's pub first. And Raleigh pub. And then Tim is doing orange here. Bait Rose now. And then Sugar is doing the last one. Go. And then get in. And blue team want to get it on the edge. Don't look for the other team.
That was a true predator melee. On red.
How to play, I guess. What color is Oxel? Red dress on the please. Color swapping 2.
Personals.
Okay, I can let you now that I'm with. Hopefully you haven't swapped, I guess. You have swapped. Great, with us. We're doing this time. Who's...
Sorry, that's my illegal drill there. I just let her out.
I don't have a soul stone since I got knocked off the edge.
Yeah, we have cables. It's all good.
I can't take those either if I get knocked off. So.
No, but everyone has cables.
I suppose.
One of the others can just take it.
Yeah, we just need one person with a rest to take cables and as a healer. That's it.
I'll take it.
We're 10-10. I mean, range vanilla? I don't know, maybe. Could be. Sounds about right.
Hey, joining a fight after the progress is for a whole night.
Oh yeah, looks like it.
Behind.
Although for the intents of, well, for the purpose of like bumps and stuff, I guess we're 10-8 because takes don't count.
I think we're 11-9.
Does Holy Potting count as range?
No, but we're 10-10 because we are 8 range DPS plus Oxel and Appendi, and then we're 6 melee DPS plus Rain and Albert and plus 2 tanks. Right, let's actually continue what we were doing 20 minutes ago at the start and getting to phase 2 and learning shit. Instead of just not color swapping or dropping drills in the league.
2, 1.
Go to your side. Albert, Appendi, and Rain and Oxel. 1, 2, 8 throws. 3. And 4. And move the boss. Blue team family. Reales, Heracles, Oliver, Leilani. Boss will go a bit further out in the end. If we can. Oliver pops. And Leilani pops.
Personals.
And then color swap now, little personal. Raleigh and Dave Farr. Yeah, but
That wasn't me.
I get a little voice as well. It says switch or same. I don't know if that would help some people.
I think it's on by default. I have the same.
I'm only counting 6 in.
For me, it's the big circle. I've got like a little circle that appears
Someone
on the screen.
stayed in
That
the
goes
red group.
blue or red, so it's kind of.
Yeah, I think I rolled into the red group with the blue.
I'm also getting a raid warning sound whenever I have to switch. Also, it's just, you know, just that same color and nothing else. So maybe that helps.
I just want them to stop making color bosses, man. WoW players are so colorblind.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Basis
1.
color. Wayo.
Yeah, we'll run through balls. Fendi, Albert, Oxford. Fate Will. And top 3. Top 4. Oliver, Riala, Leilani, Hurricane. Riala's and Fate Will's range. Leilani and Hurricane's. Professional Real Builder. Color swap in 3.
Personals.
Personal now. You have to swap color. Raleigh, Nigo Far. Raleigh popping 1 immediately. Nigo pop. Sal pop on Moon. Pop bait drill range, last drills. Oh no, yeah. Good. And then Tim on the last one. And blue stay on the edge here, we're going forward. Watch them up. What color of it? Works too.
Personals.
Use something if you have to here for the color swap now. Swap if you have to. Look at your color. And then position yourself for the knockback on blue team as well. And red team takes a gate after being knocked.
I guess you can only soak that.
Remember to stay on the correct side of where you have to be.
I'm not sure about that actually. I just assume that it's that one. Let's fuck Monger. Ability.
Personals.
Blue team towards the middle, red team towards the edge, and color swap immediately. Color swap now. Then it is Sugar and Dave Farr. Sugar and Dave Farr. Sugar is popping first on blue, Dave is all the way down on moon. And Dave pops 2, go. Bait drills range now. Albert on skull.
Oh yeah, go the drill.
You're also just not moving there when you have to.
Oh yeah, if you walk into that one, you just wipe.
But yeah, like these drills are illegal. There should never be a single drill actually inside the play space.
And that's also.
I'll cable and rest someone. Pressing rain.
Yo. There's a fucking hole at the end of the conveyor belt.
Any hole's a goal.
Not
Trash.
So yeah, if you walk into a landmine of the opposite color, you just wipe the raid. Easy. And I hate this.
It's looking better. We're sub 50 now. Wow. That means we're halfway done, right?
Yep, living on a prayer.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The other side. Oxel, Appendi, Albert, and Rain. Top 2. Rain, Fade, Wills. Oliver, Reales, Tim Heracles. Oliver 1. Reales go. Rain Fate Drills. Tim go. And Heracles go. Watch the walkers.
Personals.
Swap polarity, and it's Ormender and Wale fire. Ryan has the first pop on blue, on red marker, with the blue bomb there. Good. Wale go pop. Range last raid in 2, 1, and Belani pop. And Sugar pop.
Haal dat eens afstaan.
Personals.
Color swap in 1. Swap if you have to.
I just jumped off. You know, why not?
Walking in here, red on the
Personals.
edge, towards the middle. And color swap immediately. Swap if you have to. Then it's me and Dave going far. I have 1. And Dave Bob. Fate drills in 2. 1 now. Rain on Skull go. And then Oxel is the last one here in 2. 1 pop. And then get on your side. Right in the lee of the boss. You cannot be out there, Ryan. You will die. Good. Now the boss is going to move down between Blue and Moon on the other end of the room. And Locke and Sal has to pop over here behind us when the boss moves. So Locke and Sal has to stay behind. Locke is popping first on green, then Sal is on purple. So Locke pop 1. Sal pop 2. Range blade drills on somebody else behind you. Then Heracles is popping blue here. Go. 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 Good. And then Albert on Moon in 1. Now. And then beams and rockets. And now we get the hard part of the fight. We get color swap at the same time as the boss has to be moved to the other side of the middle. So color swap, boss moves to here, and we have to pop bombs in like 5 seconds. We'll have to talk about this overlap, because this is crazy. That's really good. Very nice.
Progress!
Was that drill on the conveyor expected there?
Which one? Oh, in the middle there? No.
Yeah.
No, it should be slightly off to the side. So you can see how little space we have here with magnets, by the way. And these drills have to be done in a specific way. So, now that we've seen this...
No Solstem.
Yeah, someone cable and rest a healer.
Wait, so you're telling me there's drills here, then there's beams here, and then there's magnets here? That's the next phase? What the hell is that phase, man?
So here's how we deal with it. So here's how we deal with it, because this is the next thing to talk about. So, start of phase 2, we're just done with intermission. Well, first off, we'll be like 10 times more healthy if we can stop having at least one healer die every single time we get to the intermission. That's crazy. Once we fix that, phase 2 starts and we do what we just did. Boss is here, red on the edge, blue towards the middle. There's 2 bombs far, we soak those, that's good. We did the movement fine too, and it'll leave 2 people to soak these. In an ideal world, it'll get 2 range to do it and not get Sal to stay behind and do it. But if it does, it's whatever, right? And then we have the 2 melee bombs here, the boss is here. So, then we get this overlap of mechanics, and what we're going to talk about now is the hardest part of the fight that we will have to play, because we should not have to play like the hard parts of P3, right? So what's going to happen, when we move down to blue and moon, we do the first 2 bombs up here on green, and purple ideally by range, could be melee. Then we're going to get drills. Drills are allowed to be placed anywhere but between here and here. So the red team out here, I'll mark myself real quick with a green marker. The red team who's standing here can place their drills wherever the fuck they want. But the blue team that is here, the ranged, has to either position them to your left, so here on the conveyor belt, or to your right. But the middle portion, basically in a straight line from here to here, has to be completely free. Okay? Very important. Because right after these drills and beams, well, after the drills we get beams and rockets. We get the beams and the rockets are coming from this side. We just dodge those. But then we get color swap while we still have the beams up, and the boss is at the same time going to change the electrification and electrify this area. So we have to move the boss from here over to here in a straight line while the color swap is happening. So blue team will be running far and going to here, red team will be going to here, and this will mean that blue team might go out of range of the boss, because if the red tank has the boss at that point, the boss just cannot move to here fast enough, and that's fine. Melee will just lose a bit of uptime. When we've moved over here, we get 4 bombs again, which is going to happen the same one as the second set, so they're going to happen on these 4 markers and then moon, right? And these have to be popped extremely fast. And then we get drills into beams, rockets, and magnets. This set of drills, if you watch the Race to Woe first, you'll have heard like Liquid refer to them as the Turbo L drills. But basically what it means is right after the 3rd drill is placed, the beams start. So if we pretend I'm a blue guy standing out here and I get drills, what you want to do when we're baiting drills is, I call bait drills, you take a step back, then you get drills. You place drill 1 here, drill 2 here, then you walk forward, place drill 3 here, and you have to walk left immediately so you can get into the beam. Now, if I can, let me just see actually, I probably don't have this. But let me just double check if I have this on a VOD. Because this is the only hard part left, and I think it's good if we just review it so people understand it. No, I don't think I do.
Yeah, at that point, if you get the drills with red, it's just a mirror image. So you'd be here and you step back to the conveyor and here forward.
One bag left, forward, in, yeah. We're just gonna look at it. I'm just gonna turn on a screen share. And I just want everyone to hop in and understand what's happening with this, because this is the only hard part left of the fight. Just want to make sure that people get what...
to reset the router, so I'll be back in a moment.
Sure. Just using Liquid's kills POV because they're doing the same thing we are. I don't think there's different strategies, but it's just what pops up, right?
Yeah.
Just gonna wait for people to get in. Which is good, we know exactly. And this is not just a range thing. The range thing is sure, like, range can only get targeted by the drill, but there's all the movement as well, and understanding exactly what's happening. I have to just understand in my head where they are. Intermission here, good. Have 18 people and we should have at least 19 even with Mark 3 starting. Someone is measing. Don't want to have to go through everyone manually.
just yourself?
No. There should. Well, actually, I guess with Mark's.
There should be 19, not 20, because.
Wait. Oh yeah, but if Mark's restarting, then that's correct. Yeah. Fair. Well. So intermission ends. And they do the same thing. We walk in, red's playing on the edge, blue's playing in the middle. You get the color swap at the same time, and you have 2 range go far. First off, this is one of these things we can be faster at. I don't know if people are like, if the recore in the middle of your screen that's saying what color to pop is not big enough, or if you want to activate this little overlay in the top left, but some people are taking like way too long to realize that they have to go soak, and they get there and soak their bomb like 3-4 seconds later than they should. This is priority number 1. We have to make sure we're doing these fast. But besides that, we know what we're doing here. Placing mines. You'll notice here one thing that the ranged are doing. We can do this, you don't have to, but it'll make your life a bit easier. You'll notice the range walking up here. Because if they then get drills, you can basically place the drills and get kind of carried down to the group so that you can stack back in with your group and you don't place bad drills. But then, like, this is mostly to avoid the fact that having drills in the middle of this conveyor belt can be slightly annoying, but they go away basically at the same time, so it's not the end of the world. So you see the drills will go away here in a second. Then 2 people are going to stay behind and soak, which you can see for them is City and Fired Up. Fired Up is staying here. And oh, I don't know if you can hear, but my Max is calling it as well. Blue range, do not put it directly behind the group. You just don't put them right here behind. Anywhere else is fine. It's like this is what Mage is doing here, and just popping a health pot is really good. Just like stay out, make sure you don't place bad ones. And then we get this hard overlap. So you get in for rockets, which are right on top of you with the beams. We get a tank bomb that has to go out. Then we get polarity swap at the same time as the movement. So you'll see blue team here is just moving. The boss is not following them. You can see Scott is actually over here trying to get the boss in position as red. But you can see blue team is just moving even though they can't hit the boss. You just get the fuck over here. The boss will come when it comes. And then you can get the boss in here. Now, we can do the kind of same thing. We don't have to min-max it, but if the boss is on the red tank, you can either like do a quick tank swap to get it in all the way in position, or we can have the blue team, if the blue team's standing slightly to the side, then like the other tank can walk in and get it in position, but it'll get in when it gets in. You just have to position it between the markers the same way we do at the end of phase 1. Then you have these turbo L drills, what they call them. So you see Malarkis has a set here. So he plays 1 behind, and then he goes in front, and then he dodges back in as soon as it's over, right? You see you have no space. You have like a second. Well, you have like a second, because like the beams don't start. The beams don't start now. They start in 2, 1, here, this animation. Like you have like a second or 2, right? I think it's basically 1. Yeah, it's like 1.5 seconds from the beams are spawning until they do damage. So you have like a little bit, but you have to do this kind of triangle, or like 1, 2, 3, and then move in. And once we're done with this, which is obviously the hardest part, I guess one notable thing is here, whichever one of Albert or Sal are red here, your job will be to bubble, which also, like, if you need to make a manual reminder for yourself, do that, but you're not allowed to bubble before this ever. You need to have bubble up for this, so it's 4:02, and I think your bubble's like a 4-minute cooldown basically, so you just can't bubble on this fight other than this. Whichever one of you are red here are going to bubble and go up behind your group up here and just stoke as many rockets as possible. And you're even gonna walk into the what's it called, the beams, and so because you can see this rocket here. If we go back a second, it's coming from like up here in the top left, right? This rocket here is coming in at an angle. It doesn't actually quite hit, but it's coming in at an angle and almost gonna hit the blue team. You want to block these. You want to block any rocket, the pallet, and to be fair, you can, like, both of you can bubble and one of you can run out. Like, if one of you is blue, you can bubble out here as well and help. But you just want to use your bubbles to prevent any of these rockets from hitting the group, because the rockets knock up, and because the magnets are active at the same time, you'll get knocked up and sucked into a magnet while you're midair and just get fucked. Once we get past this, though, the boss is going to be mostly dead. They have the boss at 35 here, we're probably going to have the boss at like 20 to 15. We place a new gateway, is Mark back?
Yeah.
Yeah, we place a new gateway, you see this? Or are you just not in? You're just not in.
Oh, I'm not in, no. Do we want to preset the second gateway you're referring to? Because we have 2 warlocks?
No, you can place it here. Okay, it's basically next to the first ones. Like you don't want to place them wrongly.
Right.
So you see, it's being placed here. They're done with the beams. They're moving up, and then you can see the gate gets replaced here. And it's basically now it's from here, and it's going up in the same way up on the left conveyor belt. Now, what they do, where we are going to do this differently, is that they for some reason swap, and on the second intermission they have blue team take the gateway instead of red team. The gateway is not still on cooldown or anything, they just swap. I don't understand why, and I'm making the same call I did when we progressed this in Revo and saying we're just not swapping, we're doing the same thing. So like, blue team is going to stand furthest up here towards the middle and get knocked far, and red team are going to take the gate. So it's just consistent and it's the same every time. Second intermission is exactly the same as the first, and the only thing we'll talk very quickly about the start of phase 3, but like if we play cleanly, the boss will be at like 10 to 5% here, and you only have to play one set of mechanics. There will be one set of far bombs that 2 range has to go get on the opposite side of the room, and then there's 2 bumps in melee. There's one set of drills, and then you get balls. There's no beams or anything at the same time. You just one notable thing is here we'll have to do a 90-degree turn, which I'll call. So right now you'll notice they have blue team on this edge and red team towards the middle, and then they're slowly rotating 90 degrees, so red team ends up on one side and blue team on the other. This will just be a 90-degree right turn. I'll call that if we get there magically. And then over from this side there will be balls. Important thing here is if you get hit by these, it does damage to the entire raid. Like more than one person getting hit by a ball is just going to one-shot the entire raid. But since this boss was killed, the amount of balls has been reduced by like 40%. They're very easy to dodge, and they also move slower. Yeah, very good. It's just that end part of P2 that we want to focus on. Because if we can get past that, I'm not saying we will kill this in the next 2 hours, but I'm also not saying that it's impossible. Because if we get past that once or twice, the boss can just kind of die very fast. Obviously, you can't compare 1-to-1 with like better teams or whatnot, but my Hall of Fame team got past that set of mechanics twice and killed it. The first time we got past it, the boss got to 10%. We went from 30% to 10%, then the second time we got past it, the boss just dies. There isn't anything happening after that for the next minute and a half. So like, we really did learning a bit of P2 and the boss just falls over.
Question.
Yeah?
When the soaking of the rockets is happening in that overlap bit, that Soul and Pretty Bud,
yeah,
does Netherwalk work as well, just in case if I need to?
Netherwalk works, but only for one rocket. So the weird thing here is that Bubble, for some godforsaken reason, and Spell Warding, but we don't have a prop paladin. But Bubble is the only Bubble is the only immunity that both prevents the damage and prevents the knockup. So like Rogue Cloak and Hunter Turtle and your Netherwalk, you wouldn't die, but you just get knocked up, so you wouldn't actually be able to soak a lot of them, right? You just soak one and then get knocked, and then you're just midair. Like you could take one as a backup if it's about to hit the group with an immunity, but the paladins are able to just hop on their horse, press Bubble, and just go left, right, left, right.
La 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 la. Here's all the rockets. Fuck you.
Yep. Yeah. Just before we go into second intermission, are we back like here in the same spot as we are for the first correction?
So the second gateway will be
over here instead.
Yes. So the second gateway will be from roughly the orange mark, and then up to here, and we'll have red team take that again, and the blue team will then position themselves so they get knocked either up here or in here. So it's basically just mirrored to the other side from what we do at the end of the phase 1. Yeah. Alright, that was a good poll, and I think it's good that we just walk through that so people know what's going to happen. And now we're going to eat this boss's goblussy.
Stop.
I want to eat
DC.
5, 4, 3.
Think about getting to do Banditti next week.
I'm really looking forward to Bandit.
I'm not. Alvaro the Pendu Rain Untold. I just killed it once now.
Fun boss. I like it.
The Pendu Fox. Fade drills, rain pop, and also pop coming in the cross. Heracles, Rialis, Veilani, and Oliver. Rage drills. Rialis pop. Racing 2. 1 now. And Oliver's last one. What if the drills block the rocket? That'd be cool.
Personals.
Color swap. Swap if you have to. Raleigh and Dave far. I'm getting it. Just let me know it's a blue resident and color on the table. Dave pop. And then it's sugar here on orange. We blow the fog up.
Yeah, I went, but I also had to roll.
Oh yeah, I mean, so if you without the drill, you would have still just popped the right one. We would have lived. But, have you tried not dying? Okay.
Well, I've tried that for 12 pulls in a row, for 11. Then I died. So let me check what I died.
It looks like your health reached 0.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that I hadn't figured that out actually yet.
It's like that loading screen pit, where just keep your health above 0 while getting the enemies to 0.
Yeah, you know what they say, skibbity don't die.
Shut up.
I should have.
No, they say pig the toilet.
Him and Albert needs a flask, and Veilani needs a priest buff, which I guess he can't do anything about himself, but... Man, I'm getting... God, I just got PTSD. I just looked at a friend's guild who got to 30% or 35% around the same time as us after 50 pulls, and it took them 180 to kill it, so please don't do that, boys. I don't want this to take another 100. Oh god.
Well done. You cursed it now.
Don't make it take another 100 pulls. Go to your side. Appendi Albert Oxel range.
That's like a
Pop 1. Pop 2. Fade drill. Pop 3. And pop 4. And move the boss. Stay on the edge. Rialis, Heracles, Oliver 2. Pop 1. Pop 2. Fade drills, pop 3. And pop 4. Please keep on your strafe buttons if any don't backpedal out and rub it willingly.
Personals.
Small person on collar swap now. Swap if you have to. It's Raleigh and Lock has to go far. Your second pop lock that you'll have to run. Lock pops now. And then it's going to be Mark on orange here. Fade drills now, last ones. And Mark pop. Good. And then Veilani last one before we go up. Very good. What's Ryan?
Fuck me.
We're saving the rest.
There's some
I hate this.
Personals.
Swap in one now. Swap if you have to. There's a red in the group, and we're dead. Oh, we not? Yeah, let me just die. Whatever. Like we have extra dots going into the intermission.
map anyone knows? What?
I think it's nose. It is. Guys, go unders, go under SprockyMocky, and then it is the pack that's called miscellaneous. You'll have to untick the load never on that.
Where exactly is the load never?
Under load. So at the top of the WeCar pack there is like all the little things you can click, like conditions and trigger and etc. It's just under load. You just have to click never once and then unclick it so all of them is set to load at the right time. So do we know who Kamikaze is?
I'm sure it wasn't me.
It was
No, you're
Slay.
safe.
Yeah, it was Slay indeed. I guess we technically could have played. You managed to only knock 2 people. Oh well.
Calculated.
I blame the panda.
Kind of.
Why are you calling him a Star Wars character?
Because he's missing the Ren in Pandaren.
5, 4,
It's Kylo Ren.
3, 2, 1.
One of my bitch. Go to your side. Oxala Pendi, very nauseous. Not one. Not 2. Bateville. Not 3. Not 4. Rebar. TBD. Heracles, Rialis, Tim Oliver. 1, 2. Bait drills, 3. And 4. I'm gonna pop personals here.
Personals.
Now. Take it off the swap. It's Vale and Ryan Far. Ryan Far. Baylani. Last goes in 2. 1 range. And Sal. And then this is magnets as well, right? Okay. Try to make it next for that barrier after the blue as well. What colors are pending? Red. Red first now. Color swap.
Personals.
And then get in position coming up.
The fuck me?
Uh-huh. I think we might be good.
I got knocked off. I think I was a little bit too far to the left. I got knocked off. Sorry.
Also, one small note, I've seen the range do that play in the middle
Personals.
of the blue range sometimes. Keep in mind you have to play like near the sides of the conveyor belt. If you play on the middle, you just keep eating the bombs and you'll die to them. So I just see people like eat the bomb in the middle, get knocked up, nearly die, and then you walk straight back to the middle of the conveyor belt.
No soulstone.
I'll cable.
Do you wanna mass res as Appendi instead of drinking?
Oh, no, he's just hungry.
I needed mana.
Mass res does. You have enough mana when you get rest to cast mass res. It costs like 3% of your mana.
Yeah, but you know if Appendi is missing even 1 mana, he needs to drink.
No! Warlock's buffs have been nerfed.
We like that.
They're not buffing. They're not buffing the spec that's already crazy good on single target. That's crazy.
I need my 7% DPS increase. It's all I've got. Yeah, I mean it was ridiculous.
I mean, you're still getting.
Hey, they're still getting the buffs. What the fuck?
And the imp.
Yeah. Like, what do I estimate what that is for me off my notes?
Probably a couple percent, but it's not as much.
Yeah.
We are point. I think we just need to buff Evoker again.
I think we need to let's buff
Banera for you.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, let's take Druid.
Boomy already is getting more buff.
The buff Feral Druids.
I think they're getting buff too. Oxel, Appendi, Rain Otter. And 2. Fate Rose. And 3. And 4. Riala, Heracles, Tim, all of them. Top 2. Top 3. Top 4. Care for the drill on blue side. Personal in 1.
Personals.
Color swap now. Care for the drill when you go through if you're coming to the blue side. Raleigh and Ryan. Raleigh 1. Ryan 2. Dalgo. Pay the last wills. Bye, I guess. Someone on that side is just asleep with drills. Yeah, we're just dead.
Personals.
Sorry, I was a bit late getting over there with that one.
3.75% on my side. Perfectly reasonable.
I mean, this means we've got to get you know, like a heroic Jasper or something, don't we? Off the list for that one.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't say no. But I would also have to do some heroic raids this week to fill out the vault.
Heroic weights?
Didn't we do those on a Wednesday?
4, 3, 2.
Mark didn't like us.
Mark was working.
Yeah, you know, if 4 people have finished work.
Fendi, Otto, Albert, Rain. Top 2, Big Grill, top 3, and top 4. Alice, Oliver, Character, Solana. Top 2. Wait Girls. Top 3.
Personals.
Personals and color swap. Swap if you have to. Dave, Raleigh. All people voice. Sal and Tim immediately afterwards. Raleigh next. And Sal go. Paid last roll now. What fucking place him in the M2 pop? Good. Try to not be AFK with drills on blue as well. There's one of those that is supposed to still.
Personals.
Color swap in 1. Now? Oh, just do what you're supposed to do. The boss will come back. Oh. We had, I think, a Warlock blowing us up.
Oh, yes.
Ah, might also have to me again.
Oh yeah, there was, I think there was 2.
Is that protest of the 7% now?
No, I was supposed to say I was just very confused by the boss movement. Trying to position myself. I didn't notice the switch.
Personals.
The boss will come back in time.
Careful, Ren. I think your resident is with the wrong side.
Oh yeah, yep. Getting confused since I'm getting battle rest every single ball apparently. Or wipe.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What is Raleigh playing? He is having... Oh, he's having Bruiserizer
If you
and the
look
jump.
closely, you don't actually stand on the conveyor, you stand above it.
Still using the key to...
He was saying that he had lag problems.
Yep, I've just pinged staff to see if he's around, otherwise we'll take the break early and we'll fix it from then.
It's funny how money changes situation. Miscommunication lead to complication. My emancipation don't fit your equation. I was on the humble, you on every station. Someone play young Lauren like she done. But remember not to game new under the sun. Everything you did has already been done. I know all the tricks from bricks to Kingston. My ting done major kingdom one run. Now understand El Boogie not violent. But if a thing test me, run to me gun. Can't take a threat to me newborn son. El been this way since creation. A groupie call you far from temptation. Now you want ball over separation. Tarnish my image in the you gon' scrimmage like you the champion. You might win some.
Actually hurt somebody.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Did you get stuck under and double tap?
No, no, I got stuck on the wall inside the hole and it ticked on me 3 times instantly. I just got fucking blended.
Deserved,
I-
honestly.
I guess we take a break a. Hopefully Oxalus back afterwards.
Break time, boys. I'm gonna make a coffee. Be right back, guys.
Was mildly panicked when I was on my PC earlier because Discord pushed an update which broke Discord.
Discord pushed an update which broke Discord in the middle of raids on Thursday.
No, like when I booted my PC earlier on.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, it's not even the first time this, well, I guess technically it's Monday today, but everyone got DC'd off Discord Thursday night during peak EU raid hours.
Oh no.
We were pulling Muxy, trying to learn how P1 works, and then suddenly we had no Discord. And if you've ever felt useless, just remember, I need Discord to watch the raid so I can raid lead. So while the rest of the guys could hop on in-game voice and continue playing, I cannot see what's happening when Discord is down. So I went and cooked some pasta.
Imagine they care about you.
What's that?
Have you heard of TeamViewer and then just watching the Streamlet like that?
I just went and cooked breakfast.
Imagine if they killed it without you there, just like, yeah, we don't need you here.
Don't think Canadian was
also quite good.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, but like, we're at like, what, 13% or something on Muxy? It's an okay boss.
I hope Althea heard that.
I'm sure Althea will be excited for Muggy.
Will he swap away from Panda? I'll take his silence as yes.
Depending on how long how many pulls we need, I think he will swap away from life.
Depends on the nerfs on it. Like I think right now, with like the skill level of Gilsas on Muxy, it's probably like 150 pull boss. Although if we were on this version of the boss, it'd probably be like 300 plus.
Let's check our. Is he playing? He's playing the same cloak and staff. Is worse. I guess I could raise whatever. And he hasn't crafted his. Wondered playing Arcane is the play here. I always wonder that, to be honest. I'm kinda not feeling fire. Especially nowadays. Fucking my rogue has more WoW than my mage. Actually, do I just play this one instead?
Albert. Oh, he's fucking deafened.
What I see from this is he just don't want to listen. Two of them are deafened. 2 out of the 4 in the Discord was deafened.
Albert, you wanna try to quickly set up some second Resto Druid cooldowns? Because if Saf isn't responding and Oxel isn't able to come on, I have to just heal.
I will.
I can do them as well. Press rank. Go AFK for however many that's the cooldown is now.
I'm pretty sure the play is to figure out when Appendi's pressing his and press yours just before them, just to really ruin his day. Hey, Appendi,
like the
what
play.
are those numbers? I'm just an off spec.
I kind of
I
want to
don't know,
buy
but
this
this
transform.
spec is so easy to play.
It looks kind of funny on the WoW though. Yeah, I'm not feeling these. You can't even fly. Yeah, I have the Yak. I don't want token.
Is Axel online in game? He's still in Discord but not responding.
Isn't it just trying to come up to him?
I mean, I guess it's just if he was online. Let me just check.
I hope that's a pet.
I'm back.
Welcome, welcome.
Over.
Skibidi.
Nice, some of the cooldowns.
I'm just adjusting the...
I mean, you probably rip shit off on cooldown.
Yeah, most likely.
Just the trunk is assigned basically to cover for Oxel.
Axel is also logging in, so whenever he's online, someone invite him into the raid, please.
Hold out a panda jump.
Kinda.
Oh, we have Eye of Kazan. Nice. Oh, that's a nice bag.
Axel, Oxel, why is this swap always being made? Who knows?
Maybe they are only a single person.
Never seen them together in the same room. Hmm.
Yeah.
Get him a Ventus and rebuff him.
We need a moment to go elemental.
Nope. No, we're still 9, which is what we need for the drills. I guess it'll, like, if a range dies, it'll be fucked, but hopefully either Mialex
Sorry.
or Saf responds, or what's it called? Oxel comes back.
Sorry for being late.
It's all good. We were sorting out anyway since Oxel can't get back on. So.
You're getting confused as well.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yep.
Watch now, Axel will make a priest and he'll call it Axel, whatever the other letters are.
Axel LS Priest.
Anything specific I need to know?
Press button, stay alive.
Yeah, if you like stand with the group, move where you're supposed to move with the correct color, and pop the mine that you're assigned to. Well, we'll make it work, I guess.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Someone just rests without checking color, just jump off. Please stop doing that. If you know you're the same color as the person who dies, it's fine to rest, but don't just rip rests without being sure.
I'm still solo. What the fuck? Oh my god, so fucking lucky.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pop 2. Pop 3. And 4 and move. Two. Range fade throws. And Freezer, actual. We have to probably go from Heracles last one.
Personals.
Personals and color spot if you have to here. And then Rally and I go far. this is good practice to watch your own weak calls, because I'm trying to call as much as I can, but I kind of have to try to focus on actually learning how to heal.
Did you just press that strike?
Oh, okay.
I mean, Slay is an honorary healer, so.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Depending on the boss, you also might say the healer.
True.
It's Fendi first and then me. Stay close here. Good. Heracles, Realis, Oliver, Axel. Goes in 2, 1 now. Top 3 Oliver. Oliver dead then.
Personals.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fendi first, then me. Top 3, play close. No dying to beams hold there. No good view. Leilani, Vialis, Tim, Heracles. Fate Rose, top 3 Tim.
Personals.
And we're power swapping now. Can I go rally far? Top 2 rally. Just Sal on orange now, pop, and bait last drills. And then Oliver last one. And we're getting drilled anyway. So turbo destroyed. Yep, especially because we only have 9 range now. So like, that said, you know who's getting drills. The 3 people who gets them knows they're gonna get them. Bro, can you guys just 3 heal this? This is awful. I don't know what I'm doing.
I would say you're doing good, but I haven't checked the log, so I can't tell.
3, 2, 1.
I'm healing. Yep. Me first. Heracles, Rialis, Tim, Ori. Rialis pop, bait drills. So if you're ranged and haven't gotten drills, you're gonna get the next set. Color swap in 3 seconds.
Personals.
Raleigh and Dave Bar. Dave second, and drills on 4 for the people who haven't gotten this. Axel with popping orange here, goes now range. Axel orange. Leilani has to try to be fast. Got it, but died first.
Personals.
You have a rest this way.
You gonna wipe or?
Yep, I don't think that's good.
Personals.
If you're ever assigned a bomb vessel, as soon as the recoil should just be counting down, as soon as it hits 0, you're free to pop it. Like, not even, sorry, let me rephrase that, it's not free to pop it. As soon as it hits 0, you have to pop it. There's no waiting, you don't have to wait for me to call it, even if I was playing DPS. As soon as the previous one has been popped and the debuff is off, you pop. Because Veilani died there because you popped yours like 5 seconds too late, so he had to get beamed to get his bump.
Using the conveyor belt from getting from here to here is actually kinda nice. It's ranged.
Are we getting another thing potions?
I feel like that's useful right now, at least. We're not gonna do anything with getting extra DPS, so we may as well save the money.
Okie dokie.
If we had our healers and we were... if we had our healers and we were getting to like 20%, like a kill could be there, maybe, but we're not. For your sides. Albert first, then Effendi. Pop blue. Fake drills. Pop blue. Heracles, Reales, Oliver, Velani.
The rest of the team, basically.
Top 3, yeah. Top 4.
Personals.
And a personal hit. And Raleigh and Dave Far.
It's just fucking with my head because I'm blue and I have to suck blue. I can't even evitate it. I'm just too stupid to read a recover, I guess.
Axel is kind of pumping. He doesn't have C4 Afghanistan might be better, especially for, yeah, Afghanistan might be better just for execute damage. I'm vibing with this so much.
Want to buy a healer.
Want to buy a repair?
Go outside?
Go outside and hop on your mount, buddy.
You're doing fine, Kennedy.
No, I mean, don't do a don't do a full timer when I'm out.
There's the repair. Oh, well, there's one pinged for you as soon as you
I was already going out, man. You told me to go out.
He's a monk, he's fast.
Also, I know my healing's fine, Albert, but I can't focus on doing anything else.
Lucky.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have severe brain deficiency.
Hey man.
Finger healer?
Yep.
I don't know.
Get you later. Let's go.
No, nothing.
That's the kind of crazy.
Give the tank space to move the boss. Yep, that's good. Reales 2. Fate drills now, actually. I'm listening, Dave. I'm listening you off to the side, so it doesn't matter what color you are. You can take it now, and then go to your group. Show the color you are.
Personals.
Now I go Raleigh far. Check which one you're popping. And then Sugar's popping on orange afterwards. And I go pop. And Sugar pop, and last drills 2, 1, and then Axel pop star. Go. What can we do?
You pop to it, Bill.
Oh yeah, and then you can make the other one. Don't waste your eng.
Personals.
Switch polarity now.
Personals.
Blue near the middle, red near the edge. Lock and Flammacore far. Just run already. And then it's Albert and me popping 3 and 4 here. The Lock popping on blue, Flammacore on moon, pop 1. And bait drills, pop 2. Then Albert's on skull next. Albert pops skull. Oh. There's a bomb there, Dave.
There is a bomb there on my way back from my pub.
Yep, there is. I was about to take it like a second and a half later, but unfortunately this is the last bomb.
Ladies and gents, there is a bomb there.
Your butt is the bomb.
The bomba.
The bomb beyond design and insanity.
So I need to take the gateway after I get knocked back?
Correct. You get knocked and then take the gate, otherwise you die.
Yes, I did.
Glad that you prepared for the fight, buddy.
Do we want a new feast or?
Yeah, we should.
No, you press disadvance, you're fine.
Oh yeah, let me just reload to DK, thank you.
I feel like we probably need a video session from Slay as well on how to play these fights. I feel like we're missing a lot.
Just stand in William, press death drag, and wait for the boss to die.
Aim at tank of advance and aim as, so basically 99% of mechanics don't affect me.
What would happen
if you had 20 blood DKs? I wonder.
Yeah, you would be here for a while.
Well, some of them would get targeted. Yeah, some of them would also get targeted by the other mechanics then. No, but they can just live it going off, so it's fine.
No, you don't have to get out of the tank bomb as well, you just live it.
Oliver, Rialis, Tim, Heracles. Two, yeah. Fate Bill's range. Top 3. And top 4.
Personals.
One now. And Flammacore and Raleigh Fox. Top 1. Top 2. Then Axel on Orange and last Bull Chain. Top 1. Axel on 5 by 2. And then Belani on the debuff is off. One against the full win. Seconds.
Personals.
Switch now if you have to. And get a position for the knockback.
I can't. Fuck this.
Okay, we can wrestle that. Actually, I'm gonna go down and rush you. Safe. Well, actually, no. Yeah, I was gonna fly. That's
Personals.
Fine, you just send me for a walk. It's okay. I'll make it back, I think. I might die. Oh yeah, I'm dead as fuck. Mark and Ryan has to go far. Mark 1. Ryan pop. Then Rain is also Albert's popping on Skull now. Go. And then Rain is popping on X. And then get to your sides and be in melee for the beams. Appendi and Sal are popping these two here, and then the boss is moving all the way down between blue and moon. Blue team walks through the middle. Watch their drills. They're good disappearing now. Red team to the side. Yep. Appendi pops one. Sal go. Do not put the drills in the middle. Oh. There's a bomb there, Albert.
I'm blind.
There's a lot of that going around.
The map doesn't have your name, Ryan, because you are changing your nickname on the liquid thing.
Yeah, but
it uses
not
the
with
nicknames.
nickname either.
Nope, mine showed it.
Okay. Mine didn't have anything that was green.
What's up?
And that's also in the orange. I didn't get the little square thingy and the countdown.
No, that's because orange is the first one. So, you just stand in it when it spawns.
But it didn't tell me to soak it.
That's weird.
By the way, is it healers popping always again on the first hit after intermission, or?
Yeah, these two here, yes. But not these two here. Not guaranteed. Yep, well, healers don't matter.
I
me,
think it
I'm
kind of
healer.
matters when it's the healer who's supposed to be popping CDs, but you know.
I mean, by the time we're back here next reset, you'll be able to get a spatial there, so whatever. My monk, all my robo won't be locked.
I don't think it increases melee range again, but it is what it is.
You will be out of the range for like a second. Albert 1. Heavy 2. 8 drills here. Wave 3. And I have 4. Play it. Stand in the beam, buddy. Move us. Axel blue, though. And Oliver last one. Some rockets here.
Personals.
And swaps. Raleigh and Ryan Prong. Raleigh first, the next. And we done it. This is why we talked about on Thursday that you want to alter from here, because the mine cannot spawn there. But altering here just means that sometimes you'll alter into a mine. Come on, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Play drills, pop 3. And pop 4. Play. Stop dipping your toes.
Can't pet my.
Realis, Oliver, Heracles, Axel. Watch out, there's one real close.
Personals.
Stay down a second. Dave and Raleigh farm. And Raleigh pop. Leilani pop. Last rolls now. And South pop. One against the pull in. Okay. I'm resting you away from the group, so just let me move. It's safe now, whatever, no matter what color you are. Boss position is a
Personals.
little awkward, but we can play it. I think it's good now. Color swap here. Swap if you have to.
Oh fuck my life.
Oh.
Yeah, I took a step too far into the fucking middle.
Oh, that's perfect timing.
Yeah, sorry, I wanted to roll for leather and than air, but yeah.
Personals.
How is this gonna work? I call this the green noise. Best test badge yet.
Yeah, actually, fucking do.
It's been a while since we blamed Indy for anything.
I did it yesterday.
Oh, did you? Oh, nice.
Actually, where is he? He has a new PC now.
I know I built it for him yesterday. That's the reason why I blamed him. I think he's busy running Nax or something.
Sounds like India.
Oh, Fishing was talking about that earlier today.
Yeah, he texted me as well. He's like, now I can do Nax runs without lag for 12 hours a day.
Oh my fucking god.
5,
You need a nutshell.
3, 2, 1.
Take him out of the nutshell? Why'd you put him in a nutshell?
Someone had to.
Okay. That squirrel with a gun? No, that's not a condom. Wait, though? Don't worry about it, buddy. Move the bug. Hey!
No, I burned off my little toe. I can pet my HP.
Heracles, Realis, Leilani, Oliver. What good do you play?
How many zombies have burned the whole spot?
Care blue side, there's one close.
Today, that's actually two.
And then we have
Personals.
Here. This is Ryan and Raleigh far, and then Axel and Sugar close. Raleigh pop, Axel pop, last drills, and Sugar pop. After this, sorry. Yep, good now. Just ask those two healers like.
Personals.
I tried, Slay. I tried to kill you.
Good luck trying to kill a Death Knight.
I was in W at AUS.
Double charge Death's Advance. Good luck.
Oh, my truth.
At least I tried.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Take out the beam.
Walking him like a hawk. Took the last stick, you fucker. Realis all over Heracles actually.
In the late game.
Such a little rebel, aren't you? Oh shit, you're on red.
Personals.
Hollow swap now. No, you're going Rallo for it. Naga pop. And Sal pop. Last drills. And Tim pop.
Personals.
And color swap here. Swap if you have to. You can rest the tank. Not red both tanks. No, I mean you can, but we're dying anyways. If you want to die a second time, go ahead.
Ah, yes, actually. That sounds good.
Yes, Rebecca.
Personals.
I rested him during the flyby and then I fell to my death as well.
What happened to death events?
Yeah, on the blue side I don't use it because I can actually just fly, but apparently I'm too bad to aim, so I will just death advance and walk.
You fly like an eagle.
Yeah, apparently off the arena.
Just heavy, I killed someone. Don't know who.
He just wanted blood.
I popped my ram, I popped my bubble, I ran through all of the red.
You know the counter on Darkflame Cleft? Who hit him? How many dynamites on the boss? Like there should be something like this as well here. Like how many people you knocked off during all the pulls, like pinball.
That will actually be funny.
Henley Fair 20.
Out again. If so, you should talk to me, Alex, and his cats.
What's up with the Alex's cats?
Everything.
He was asking if you were AFK again because of your cat.
No, they're just a doorbell, so went to check what's outside of this alley.
Could still be a
cat.
cat.
Your
Could
cat
still be a cat.
2, 1.
Wait. Holy fuck. I was getting confused. I just died.
Yep, done.
That was interesting. You'll tell me to pop diamond.
Why are they so much ahead of me? I'm doing something wrong. I guess that's the
running into Death Knight and
the
Hunter
wrist?
flying away in turtle.
You know, my pinball counter would probably be like around 200 or something.
I don't think
So today's challenge is knocking off Slay before he can activate his Death's Advance.
we will lose any day.
We just need to blink really fast into him.
It needs to be at some point he's not ready for and you can only kill him.
Yeah.
Just wait for him to move the boss.
Most of the movement is actually done by the player.
4,
At this
3,
point.
2, 1.
Pop 2. Pop 3. 4. Move. Play! Realis, Heracles, Realis, Heracles, all over an actual.
Personals.
Swap in 2, 1, no. Gonna call Raleigh corner. Save 1. Raleigh 2. Very long pop. You have to be fast here. And South up. I think I'll be there.
Accurate.
My bomb was laying there because of not back.
Yeah,
Personals.
There was an act of terrorism that happened here.
Who?
Weird graphical thing. I'm gonna restart game, take my bed back.
Banger music.
There's some stand buffs missing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rolls in 2, 1, 9. So you know if you haven't gotten a drill yet, range, you're getting the last step.
Personals.
Rala day 4. Pop, then Bailani here on 1, done. And last goes here. And then Tim last one. Good.
Personals.
Follow swap here, if you have to. Go, fucking lock in, no deaths. Stay on your own side. Walk in.
Personals.
Blue in the middle, red on the edge. We're gonna get a color swap immediately here. And then Appendi and Noigo have to go far. Appendi and Noigo are going far. It's Appendi first on blue, Noigo second on moon. Then it's Rain on Skull third, and I have fourth. Drills in 2. 1 drills. Rain pops, good. And I pop. And then go to your sides, and we have the beam. So stay on the side of the boss, beam Rain. Focus up, it's gonna be a lot of talking and a lot of calls now. Okay, Ryan and Locke are staying and soaking on the other side here, everyone else is going far. So it's Ryan first on green, then Locke pop purple. Oh my god.
That was Giga Suicide Run.
Was right to just stay in and soak it immediately there, wasn't it?
Yes, yes.
Cool, cool.
The first switch in the last phase, who's allowed to go through the middle conveyor belt.
What do you mean when we're going from here to here?
From here to here.
Yeah, that would be, what's it called, that'd be blue, because blue is standing here, right? Red is standing here, so it wouldn't make sense otherwise.
Okay, just needed to make sure.
Yeah. And then please remember, Appendi, to get back in under the boss after you pop your mine immediately. Like, I don't know why you're standing here casting for 15 seconds and then getting killed by a beam. Just pop your mine, go stack.
Because I got drill 2 and I went into here.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to walk further away. We know that the beam is coming right after that.
Okay.
I'm just searching for something.
Otherwise,
to
like call for a
understand.
grip or something. But Bear Form will never save you though. The beam ticks for 7 million every 0.1 seconds. You just cannot be in it.
5,
Only if you're a
4,
DK.
3, 2,
I don't know how much Slay would even survive off that second beam when they turn big. I think even Slay will die fast to that one.
Oh yeah, second kills me like... I'm just so dipping, if it's the foot I die.
Pop 2, Slay drills. Pop 3, good. And Prod 4, which is start my game, I'm getting bad fucking memory. Reales, Oliver, Heracles, Axel. Top 3. Top 4.
Personals.
Color swap here. And Raleigh, Flammacore, Far. Raleigh 1. Save 2. Sal 3. Last drills if you haven't been targeted, ranged. And Velani 4.
Personals.
Swap in 2, 1 now. Swap if you have to. It's fucking over for you.
Personals.
Blue near the middle, red near the up. Color swap immediately here. And Noigo and Ryan Far. Noigo, Ryan Far. Noigo 1. Stand in it immediately. And Drill coming shortly. Ryan pop. Drills in 2. 1 now. Rain pop go. And Albert, the last one next to us. I don't know what color you are, Ryan. If you're not blue, do not take this. Just take it after we move. If you are blue, it's safe. It's me and a Pendy staying behind. Just be aware that 2 healers will be gone. Leave the boss. Right, you can take it now, Ryan. The Pendy popping green immediately. And I'm popping purple. Then Reales has blue here. Don't take the drills right behind blue. Reales pop. And then Heracles Moon. Okay, Noigo's drills are gonna wipe us, but we'll try to play it. We have to walk like a little bit around those drills to get across. This is color, and blue is going far. Just
Personals.
ignore both of time. Blue go far, blue go far, blue go far.
Careful, red bomb. It's tank in blue.
Oliver popped 1. And Tim is star here. And then Drills is doing the square here. Yeah, we have to do that. And we're dead as well. And then this is where you have to get in at the right time. Yeah, so just literally anywhere but where you're placing them, Michael. Literally just not right behind the group.
Come.
I had a question about the Warlock Gate. That's right.
Yeah.
So it usually puts me on blue, so I don't really have to use the Warlock Gate because I was knocked back on blue. But I noticed that everyone's like immediately using the Warlock Gate. Yeah, whenever I've been on red, I have to like try and like fell rush to catch up to it after knockback. Am I doing something wrong here?
Yes, you're not using a Do you have a gateway control charge?
Good question, Reacher. Is it a toy?
No, it's an
No,
item
no,
in your
it's not.
bags that you
I do not
find
have a-
and it.
I do
Yeah,
not
you
have a
can-
gateway to store shop.
Someone give him an auction house now.
I didn't
We're
realize
all
that.
pressing that. Yeah, we're all pressing that when we get knocked back, so we take the
Right.
gateway.
Because I've been thinking, how
Yeah.
the fuck are you all getting there so quickly? Like, I could get there, it's fine, but you just immediately teleport.
Oh, but we're just better.
Okay, what are the options now? Okay, thank you. That's very helpful.
Yeah, you might want to just go use the gateway now before we pull, because the first time you use it, it'll pop up and be like, "Are you sure you want to use this item?" and bind it to
I
you.
want it.
And then you just have it on your bars on a keybind.
Literally
And then
didn't
you want to use it right after getting knocked. You don't want to stand close to the gateway and you take it during the knock. You want to take
What
it.
do you mean
like,
take the
wanna get
game on
knocked
hard
into
mode
it and
for
then use it.
0?
Yeah,
Oh, you mean
anytime
the
you're near
gateway
gateway
control shot?
processing,
Yeah,
it's
it's
very good.
Right, okay.
kinda.
I was literally thinking,
It's
how the
one of
fuck
those
do you
things
do
that
that?
nobody
You
actually
just
talks
think, how the
about
fuck
when
you
you're
doing
prepping
this?
for raid.
Let's like focus this last half an hour. We're getting some good pulls now. We're actually getting everyone through the intermission alive. 2 pulls in a row, which is crazy.
4, 3.
And I know someone's gonna go, "Well, shut the fuck up. Just play the game."
What did you say? I couldn't quite understand. Ah, Wario.
No, Waluigi. His name is Luigi. Top 2. And this. And 3 and 4, yep.
Deep.
Pericles, Vialis, Oliver, Axel. Goes in 2. 1 now.
Personals.
Color swap in 1 here. Raleigh and Bayfar. Raleigh, oh sorry, Dave first. Raleigh second, and then it'll be Bailani and Sugar. Bailani pop. Grills now range, last grills. And Sugar pops. Investment afterwards. Okay.
Color?
Color
Personals.
swap in here again in 2, 1, now. Swap if you have to.
Oh my god, that's amazing. That's so much easier, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Personals.
Right on the edge, near the middle. Color swap, Nigo, Appendi far. Nigo first on blue. And then it's Rain Albert in the afterwards. Nigo 1, yeah. Appendi 2. And then Bait drills. And Rain go. And Appendi don't go on the way back. There's a bomb there.
So question. This
Yeah?
time I was
Yeah,
inside, and I
it's
got
kind of
knocked
insane,
from
but
here to the
I
boss
know he's
fight.
a newer raider, so
Sure.
you know that's one of
While
those
I'm
things that
getting
you
knocked
don't
mid-air,
read in
I
the
got knocked
current
back.
raid
How
guide.
does that happen?
Because nobody mentions it
That
outside of
is
like
because
maybe
the
Threaten or
knock is
sometimes.
continuous. What do you mean? Like, did you try to cancel with Gust of Wind or something?
No. I don't have Gust of Wind. I got launched here, and the second I landed, it threw me back like here. Something
it-
pushed me towards red there.
It might be that someone on red is taking the gateway too early, so you collide in the air, so you get knocked up.
Gotcha. Because like I've never seen myself get knocked.
No, it should be different paths, right? Because like red is taking a gate from here to here, So if you're getting knocked from here to here, you never get knocked into a red plane, right? They're parallel to each other.
That's why I was confused. Like, I literally
I
got
don't know.
knocked.
My answer to that is the same as it is to like 90% of the time people ask what happened. Run a fucking program that clips it and we can look at it.
Alright.
But I can't do magic voodoo and like see everything that happens all the time.
What was I young, Shuri?
Remember to restart your game, you said that you had some lags.
Holy fuck, thank you. Yep. I'm literally quitting right now. I'm gonna lose it. WoW has such bad memory leaks right now. The longer you have the game open, it gets so much worse. I'm playing like 5 FPS most of these pulls.
It shows.
Imagine having so many.
Make sure you've got details enabled.
The only thing I have details enabled for is just so I can see that I'm out healing Albert.
You are not, you donkey. What
You
are you
don't need
saying?
details to know that one.
You literally out-healed me
Given.
like on one encounter and I was dead.
You're dead on boss pulls.
Okay, shut up. That's not true. You guys are so fucking stupid, I can't.
He's not gonna be dead on most pulls, he's not in for most pulls.
Yeah, I'm literally
Eddie is not
playing
healing
the-
for most pulls.
I'm literally playing the best WoW I've done in years, and like, you are fucking blaming me, guys.
You're still a light mode user, so of course.
Okay, fair. Can understand.
And you smell.
I was not in the shower yet, so yes, I do smell. And it
You
fucking
believe
smells.
2024 was only 3 showers ago?
That many? I haven't had my shower once this year yet.
We're pulling. I've relogged.
I reload.
No, I'm Sparker.
5, 4,
Oh, I'm Spark.
3, 2,
But the Chris is-
Definitely not.
Pendy, how do you play this without wanting to kill yourself? Genuine question.
Rest is peaceful.
Up to you. Oh, that was a tiny bit too early. That was Pendy's fault for being
Like that,
aggressive
dude.
with his team.
I'll go as far as to say I'll blame it Dean, and you can decide which one.
I
but you
couldn't
don't.
kill Slay. I was just in front of him.
Vigo's not online any longer, so it's unfair to blame him.
I don't know, just fucking pressing rejuve makes me want to kill myself.
Play, you have so good abilities.
I don't know, I feel like I do nothing, and then I look at healing unlocks, and I'm apparently doing something, but like no single ability feels impactful. It's never like I press a button and I see people get healed.
Yeah.
No, 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 no.
I hate odds, man.
That's because it's healing over time.
Do we have einen Reparations?
Eine Reparationshammer.
We don't have any gnomes.
Walk out and mount up.
Yeah. How about you eat my entire hole, buddy?
We're looking for reparations. War.
I need free stuff. Thank you, sugar.
I need brain cells.
4, 3,
Thank you, sugar daddy.
1.
Just because he frees up, he gets a priority hop. Now he can't die. Top 2. Plate drill. Top 3. Easy bars. Top 4. I'm free arm barking slave for no specific reason.
You should have bought
Maybe you should buy it.
What color are you?
Red.
Realis, Heracles, Axel, Oliver. Heracles, they still clearing? I guess we just die. My tanks? Hello?
Personals.
It all started when you offered your
Did you both just fall?
No, Althea just ate the fucking team. And Slay looks like he might have slipped on a banana peel.
I will say, who should we blame this time?
So, Kennedy, you said no jinx or something stupid like that?
The tanks are working. The tanks are working against me.
He reloaded the game, which also rebooted the tanks for learning again.
Oh god damn it!
Yeah, our one brain cell reset.
Your one hair cell?
The one brain cell in the cloud.
Hair cell. One hair follicle reset.
Quickly, someone call Diggy.
He has no hassle.
Here, Baldy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't want to be a red all the time.
You're a rat IRL. And then they pump. And then we get rolled down. What? Whatever you did there on full round, it meant I did more healing good again. I think you knocked someone. What guys? Heracles, Reales, Veilani, and Oliver. Veilani next. Good.
Personals.
Color popping 2. 1 now. I go first, then Riley second. Nice. Buddy, you're popping up here!
Sorry, I was mistook by the bread on red.
The bread on red? What?
No, I think I saw red on my right, but...
No, he's inbred, that's what he's saying.
True.
Or like a hollowed out Vienna roll. Tasty.
Do you wanna borrow the paladin brain cell?
One hand that.
Why do we always have to do this, guys?
Because we know you like to suffer.
Why do we get like 5 polls where it looks like we're genuinely learning, and then this?
Because
we know you like to suffer. The clue was in the first pull of the night being so much better than the last couple.
I mean, isn't it obvious? We're all masochists. You praised us, and then we just don't perform. You've got to make us feel like shit.
5,
Warm and
Really
squishy.
to the praise king.
3, 2, 1.
Middle ground.
Prog. Looking down the edge. Heracles, Reales, Oliver, Veilani. Up 2. Up 3. 4.
Personals.
Dave and Raleigh far, and then it's Sugar and Aqua and me afterwards. What? Huh?
I don't call it that.
You called the
I
wrong one?
linked it to Flam, and then I got knocked into the bomb, and he took it at the same time.
My mages.
I feel like he just took it. I don't think any knocking happened.
I don't know
Yeah?
if this is relevant, but I noticed something that basically I nearly caused a wipe 2 pools ago, and I was watching Meadow to figure out what happened. I can share the clip if that's easy.
What are we? What are we talking about?
So I noticed
What
a
have we
couple of
done?
times. So when I was on blue here, right, and we come across the little conveyor belt here, I got like knocked over here, and I was like, "The fuck knocked me over then?"
The trap.
The little mines, right? Because I noticed when I was on red, there were a couple of blues like over here on the switch over, and I didn't realize that these things knock you back when you're going across.
They
this
knock you
conveyor
up.
belt.
They knock you up and across. They also leave a dot on you that makes you take damage, and it actually makes you run faster. But yeah, if you haven't noticed yet, now that you know the bomb is there, you probably won't be surprised to hear that it's on a set timer. So you can actually always, if you just pay attention to it. So my general pattern, whether I'm on red or blue side, is when I stand here and when the beams go away, I just wait for the next trap to appear, because once the trap has gone past, there's no traps for like 6 seconds.
I mean, as ranged on blue side, I just sit on the conveyor belt and wait to carry me to the correct position.
Yeah, well, range can do that, melee not so much.
Yeah.
I mean, range can do that, but also you probably shouldn't do that, because if you're saying like here, the healer, I mean, I guess you have 2 healers with you, but like if you only have melee healers on your side and the healers are here, bro, they're not reaching you. They're just fucking navigate.
No, I'm specifically meaning the first one here to here.
Oh,
I've got.
I don't know, I just use my left.
Yeah, Discord is giga lagging for me as well.
Okay, canceling.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, it says 25 MS, but everyone's now still more regard from the Roboto.
Oh, here we come, I guess.
They removed the Russian servers?
No.
Hello?
Hello.
It's better.
Apparently they killed the Russian server, so we have to fucking be in US East Coast.
What the fuck?
I don't like US, can we move?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're just slowly selling them Greenland.
I mean, if Trump really wants Greenland, he just give every resident $1 million, and they can all leave.
Bendy pop. Rain pop. Heracles, Vialis, Axel, Oliver. Up 4. Color swap
Personals.
here, 1 now. Raleigh and Dave far. Pop 1. Pop 2. Val. And it's Leilani. What's the pull-in? Yeah, I was gonna say, was that some fucking mage kamikaze?
Yeah, it was like 100% there was red.
Personals.
Yeah, red person over at blue.
Yep, that was Raleigh. That's what he's saying. Oh, we got a bit more practice.
Where was my
actually
gateway?
wants to kill people.
I am so bad at it.
Save the DK! No! How's Sal still alive?
Personals.
No, I just pressed it down.
Why am I being chased? Who's fucking the tree?
I don't know how I survived that long. I landed on Slay and survived somehow.
My plan actually was to wait on the on the gate and just knock you all down when you come through. But apparently I'm bad at aiming, so you just got knocked blue and not down.
I just got knocked a bit further back and had to run up.
I love the avalanche effect of watching this clip. Raleigh walks into red, knocks a red player into blue, then like 7 blue players gets knocked into red. There's just bouncy balls everywhere. It's understandable you're confusing red and blue. Both colors are in your flag.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was an accident, sorry.
Oh, that was bad.
Am I supposed to take the first one or what?
Did the boss move because tank got yeeted?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We had a happy mage who wanted to touch the tank inappropriately.
So we had the ranged player in melee for some reason. Yes.
I mean, the range player should be in melee on like 99.9% of the fight. They just shouldn't be.
The ranged player can stand there and not like there.
They still ideally want to be closer. It's much easier for the healers to deal with as well.
Yeah, but healers aren't people. They'll deal with it. It's also easier for the healers if the tank doesn't get knocked off.
They can hear the tank then.
We just need to take the mage's blink privileges away.
And alter
And I have them as paladin.
Imagine a horse blinking around.
4, 3,
There's no cog like horse cog.
1.
Thank you. Bad tank. Vialas, Heracles, Oliver, Leilani. Heracles. Fate drills now. Swap here in 3, 2, 1.
Personals.
Oh, not too early, it's coming now. There we go. What do we have to? Raleigh and Ryan far. Ryan top. Then it's Riales here. So, last drills and then Axel. There's a drill in blue, drill in blue.
Personals.
I couldn't murder Slane. Sad.
Last hole.
Make it count and order.
Sock.
We killed this bull with a fail leader suck.
I would fuck with that.
If we kill this bull, I'll eat 5 socks. I mean, what are you asking, buddy?
Let's go.
Said sock. I offered a sock for him, from himself.
I'll eat a sock for 20 million gold.
Even that 20 million.
4, 3,
You realize I have 20 million. You realize I have 20 million in my war bank, right?
Well, that's like 1,500 euros.
How you, I can play the backwards. Off 2. Top 3 by pros. And move up.
Primo roll that.
I think you're making it home. Safe. Reales. Bailani. Oliver.
Personals.
Top 8 personal and color swap if you have to. Now you go Raleigh far. Now go pub. Sugar pub and last build. Active as the pub pass seems to be bumps off now. Yeah. Good. I think we're alive. Just watch your health here a bit. We're okay. Color
Personals.
2, 1. Last color swap. Go to your side. Okay, look at where the boss is. It's a bit awkward.
Yeah, what? On the blue? On the...
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little bit of tank trolling.
I mean, that is one of a boss like in 10 years that you can actually have some fun at the tank.
Why don't you have a collar? Let me kill you!
I love how you're the fucking guest advantage as well, Slay. You're just standing at the end of the gateway, not moving.
Yeah. I'm removing the disadvantage waiting for the people.
Oh my god.
That was what he did at the same time where you didn't understand how I survived.
What I have to say to that?
just really like I can name these clips on medals. So that was getting called Slay Terrorism.
And it doesn't take long to watch it back and name them.
You can release. There's a portal as well. Good pulse. So next week we are probably not reclear. I think we kill this next week, which means we're probably just extending our last week's lockout with 6 stat next week and going straight onto this and finishing it off, and then potentially getting started on Bandit, depending on how much time we have. Just a little reminder that if you don't already have it, there was a upgrade to the rate buff this week from 3% to 6%, so if you're a bit behind, maybe try to do a little bit of LFR or normal or whatever, either today or tomorrow, or I guess Wednesday before the raid. Similarly, since I can't do the Thursdays, I'll probably keep trying to see, at least this week it worked out okay, I'll probably keep trying to do some pre-raid stuff for the rep for people who want to do on Wednesdays. Which will still probably be, yeah, it'll be 6 p.m. yeah, 6 p.m. Central European, blah blah. It's mostly just to get the rep sorted and get a vault option, and you know maybe if we're lucky we get a ring or something. We got at least a Jaster and an Avkasan this week, so it's okay. Yeah, not a bad raid. A little bit scuffed because we lose a healer and then Saf doesn't respond and I have to heal and then yeah, but you know it worked. We still got some progress. We learned a bit, so.
Jeez, that lag.
This is definitely killable next week.
Good night, guys. Wish you good world, and see you